Hello everyone, this is Gayatri Patwekar on this side, and this is the presentation explaining about the article I have written on the theme innovation under the context of content development and digital marketing tasks from the Sparks Foundation. So, the title of the article is Innovation versus India. We all know that India lacks in innovation. We all know that startups are not the part of Indian culture. And thus, for the fun fact, we can say that India and innovation does not have anything in common except the fact that both the words begin with the letter I. So, what is innovation? What exactly we mean by innovation? Innovation is the process involving creation of new and unique products. We know that innovative products are those which are unique in itself. They don't replica anything else and this withstand from the rest. So we all know that Indian startups do not do much good on the globe, and thus Indian startups fail in one way or other. So we will look into the major reasons why Indian startups fail. So first of it is majority of Indian startups are replicas of Western business models. So to explain this point, we will see some examples. For example, we know that Ola replicas Uber, Flipkart replicas Amazon, and Oyo Rooms replicas Airbnb. They do not differ much. So we can say that Indian startups are replicas of Western business models, and the second reason for this is lack of fundings. In 2015, a report passed by IBM tells that Indian startups have been failing majorly due to the lack of fundings. Indian startups are not most preferred in Indian culture, so that is why fundings are rare to find. The third reason for the same is Indians stuck to their root culture. We all know that from the ancient India, the Brahmins, who were called intellectuals in the time, were usually believed in the fact that live a simple life and be satisfied with whatever we have. So this explains the fourth point. They believe in doctrine of contentment or santosha, means believe that whatever you have is enough. This fact totally mistakes the concept of innovation. It counters the meaning of innovation. If we are satisfied with what we have, then how can we think beyond our capacities and innovate something new? This is the point. So now we will see the consequences of startups lacking innovations. We know that startups like Flipkart, Oyo Rooms lack innovation, something else. So such startups cause consequences like 90% of Indian startups fail within first 5 years. We know that Indian startups do not last for so long. They, in one way or other, due to lack of funding or anything else, they fail. In 2015, 1,503 startups have been failed. The reasons for this failure is the same. They were the replicas and they did not have any fundings to grow. The third consequence is have any meta level startups like Google. We know that meta level startups like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn take a country to a global level and make a remark. But India does not have any meta level startup. That's why India lacked to represent globally. In these times of modern technologies, we should have a remark globally to withstand from the others. Now the Asian Paints. We know the brand Asian Paints, but we don't know that it's the only Indian organization which was listed in Forbes 25 most innovative companies in 2016. it's the only Indian organization. Among so many of startups starting every year, Asian Paints is the only organization to be called as innovative. It's strange, right? By undertaking everything in major and observing the growth of economic sector in India, as we know it's going downwards. So Indian government is now taking measures against Indian startups. They are focusing on entrepreneurship. So that's why they have created programs which can interact with youth and attract them towards the startup culture. The three main programs among these are the Startup India program, Make in India, and the new one, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Startup. The main reason for India lacking innovation is the absence of startup culture. We all know that startup is not most preferred. We mostly prefer educational sectors like engineering and medical. Thus, Indian culture does not support startup, and this is the main reason to lack innovation. Because startups demand innovation, and innovation demand encouragement. Thus, we hope that India starts startup culture and grows within few years to a new way of technology. Thank you for hearing me out. Please do review this presentation and please read my article. Also share your viewpoints about the topic. Thank you.